Hello, my name is Pooja. Welcome to this week's episode of Around the World. Little Boy and Fat Man are the two names due to which more than 2 lakh people died, lakhs were injured, lakhs of houses were destroyed, and the entire city was ruined. These are the names of the 2 atomic bombs that destroyed the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. 6th August and 9th August 1945 are 2 such dates recorded in the pages of history which still shivers not only the Japanese but people all over the world. Japan surrendered in World War II on 14th August 1945 when it witnessed its people dying and cities turning to ruin. The US had forced Japan to kneel at such a great human cost that the Japanese people continue to feel the pain of this attack till date. So far, it was the first and last nuclear attack in the history of the world. However, Russia's recent actions in the wake of the Russia-Ukraine war suggest that a nuclear-free world may still be a mirage. Recently, Russia has stated that it may carry out nuclear attacks on Ukraine if the need arises. President Vladimir Putin has stated that if push comes to the shove, Russia would resort to nuclear weapons to defend its borders. Russia has about 20 lakhs of military reserves. These are the people who have taken military training under compulsory military service. In addition, Russia has also readied its nuclear weapons for war, and its army has completed the nuclear preparedness drill. In today's story, we will know which countries of the world have a nuclear arsenal, about the nuclear weapons that Russia is threatening to use. We will also talk about how other countries of the world are adjudging the nuclear attack threat issued by Russia. We will also discuss the recent global politics on nuclear weapons attacks. Let us, first of all, discuss the current global situation of nuclear weapons in brief. In the wake of the nuclear attack on Japan, the world realized the implausible power of the atom bomb. The US introduced the world to nuclear weapons, and subsequently, various countries started conducting nuclear tests, some candidly and some surreptitiously. It led to a kind of nuclear arms race in the world. At present, the world in total has around 13,080 nuclear weapons. Of this, Russia has about 6,257, while the US has about 5,550. China ranks third with an arsenal size of around 350 nuclear weapons. France ranks fourth and Britain ranks fifth with around 290 and 225 nuclear weapons respectively. Apart from this, Pakistan has 165, India has 156, and Israel has 90 nuclear weapons. North Korea has the least, that is 50 nuclear weapons. It is quite evident that Russia has the largest arsenal of nuclear weapons. The weapons that Russia has intimidated to use are known as tactical nuclear weapons. These are small nuclear weapons which can be used for a limited attack in a war. These weapons weigh 1 kilo or less. Although these are small in size, yet powerful enough to cause destruction equal to thousands of tons of conventional weapons. Large tactical weapons can weigh up to 100 kgs. Some weapons weighing thousands of kilos can be fired from long distance. These are called strategic nuclear weapons. Russia has about 2,000 tactical nuclear weapons. These weapons can also be launched from aircraft and warships. Furthermore, these weapons can be used in various types of missiles. These include missiles such as cruise and artillery shells that are used to carry conventional explosives. Russia has some critical missile system to fire nuclear weapons. The first on the list is the SSN-30 caliber missile. This cruise missile can be launched from submarines and ships. The second system is the Iskander-M missile launcher or SS-26 Stone. It is a Russian origin, surface-to-surface missile system. Now the most pertinent question that arises is, what politics is going on at the global stage regarding nuclear attack threats? First of all, let us understand why Russia keeps on threatening of nuclear attacks now and then. Actually, Russia's version of the story is that it's not Russia but Western countries that are threatening Russia under the guise of nuclear war. According to Russia, it was conducting its special military operation in Ukraine in a planned manner. It annexed the territories of Ukraine through referendums. As per Russia, Western countries are trying to take back these territories by intimidating Russia with nuclear attacks. Hence, it will use all its defense resources to defend its people and border. Nuclear weapons are also included in the defense resources. The whole world is cognizant of the resultant catastrophe of a nuclear attack. Therefore, various countries of the world are appealing to Russia not to carry out nuclear attacks. US President Joe Biden has warned Russia of the dire consequences of a nuclear attack. He reiterated that if Russia carries out a nuclear attack, then it will create the most precarious military situation since World War II. However, the irony is that when the West itself has been intimidating Russia with a nuclear attack, then on what basis will it stop Russia from carrying out nuclear attacks? As far as China is concerned, it has been supporting Russia till now. However, China follows no first use policy. Hence, experts are of the view that China will not support Russia's actions of carrying out nuclear attacks. If Russia uses nuclear weapons against Ukraine, then it may lose China's support. On the other hand, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has stated that Russia is issuing such threats to scare Ukraine. Russia's sole purpose behind threatening Ukraine with a nuclear attack is to prevent Western countries from providing aid to Ukraine. Ukraine has stated that it will not bow down to Russia's threats. Zelensky is also arguing that in the future, if Russia plans to annex Poland along with Ukraine by threatening a nuclear attack, then will it also be acceptable to the world? Zelensky has reiterated that he does not think the world will allow Russia to use nuclear weapons against Ukraine. According to experts, with the widespread availability of nuclear weapons, the world is sitting on a time bomb. This bomb can explode at any time and destroy the entire world. During a meeting a few weeks ago, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi advised Russian President Putin that today's era is not an era of war. The meeting between the two leaders took place during the 22nd meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization held in Samarkand, Uzbekistan. Recently, while speaking during the 77th session of the United Nations General Assembly, French President Emmanuel Macron also supported this view of the Indian Prime Minister. However, considering the present global situation, no one knows what turns the Ukraine-Russia war will take next. Now let us note down the question based on today's story. Discuss the global distribution of nuclear weapons. What is the global politics behind the threat of a nuclear attack in the wake of the Russia-Ukraine war? Analyze.